Good Monday morning, my peeps. It's Yo Adrienne Talks, Moments That Matter. And I have a story about Carl W. Yeah, I didn't even get the full last name, but it's Carl W. And you don't know him yet, but by the end of this episode, I feel like you might want to be Carl because I do. So picture this, right? I've just got done traveling. I had walked around many of Disney parks and I'm exhausted. I'm heading back home. And if you've ever been on the tail end of a long trip, you know the feeling, right? Exhausted. You just are over it. You just want to be at your house, in your bed. And so when I get to the airport, we're going to get the shuttle and there's the parking spot shuttle. And this is where I meet Carl. First thing he does, you guys, he grabs my luggage. He greets me with actual kindness, not like the, hey, you know, welcome back, any of that. It was like a very real energy, very kind, like, oh, how are you? Welcome back. He gets us on the shuttle. And honestly, already I'm like, oh, wow, well, that's great. Like, so nice of you to do all that, have this energy, be so kind. But then Carl does something that stops me in my tracks. So the shuttle is full, right? He's gotten everybody on with his great hellos and wonderful personality. And we haven't even pulled away from the curb of the airport yet. And Carl stands up and says to the whole bus, hey, my job is to get you back to your car safely. So you're going to get a survey. As soon as you check out the next day, you're going to get a survey from the parking spot. Please let them know if I do my job. I know you guys are probably like, so what, Adrienne? Like, what are you talking about? Well, think about this for a second. Most people wait until the job is done, right? They hope they get a good job, right? Or they might not even say anything. They just get you on the shuttle, they take you to your car, and they drive away. They might wait for their annual review to get a quiet thank you, or somebody just maybe they hope that somebody will be proud of what they did. But Carl is winning because he is serious about his work. He wants you to know that even before he puts the van in gear, he's setting his standards so high and he's telling us, this is what I'm going to do. And you watch me do it. Right. And the reason I feel that this moment really matters is that people also don't know what you need if you don't tell them. So Carl didn't just give good service or give us exactly what he was going to do, how he was going to do it with great energy and a beautiful vibe. He also gave us a roadmap of how to give him props. He told us exactly how to support him, right? How often do we sit back and we work in your business or whatever in your house and you feel unappreciated or overlooked? And we think, "Oh, well, why am I just, why am I working so hard, right?" But if you had a way to get people to tell you if you were doing a good job, right? If you had a survey to reflect on your effort, you know, you would be able to find out what people think. It would be clarity. Like the gift that you can give to others is when they're doing a good job, you tell them they're doing a good job and they're amazing, but it's also a tool that you can use to build your own success, right? Like, how do you know if you're doing a good job? Are you setting the standard of what your job is and why you're doing what you're doing? So many times we've done our job so many times. We say the same thing over and over. We expect people to know exactly what we're going to do, even though they've never been in this situation before, right? You've been in it every day for the last however long you've been doing your job, but other people don't know. It might be the first time they've been on the airport shuttle or the first time they've worked with you. So, my challenge for this week is for you to Carl your situation, right? Own your job before you even start it. Tell people how they can support you or give you feedback. And don't be afraid to ask for props or feedback. I mean, I just think that's so cool, even before you've earned it. It doesn't have to be that you wait until you feel like you did a good job because sometimes you're doing an amazing job and you're just overanalyzing, right? Like he had one mission and he said, hey, if I do my mission, will you let people know that I did a good job? Yes, Carl, I absolutely will because you did. You got me to my car and you were kind and you were wonderful and you did your job and you were great. And I would want people to know that, which again, you guys know, this is why I started this whole podcast is I feel like we overlook these things all the time, all these little encounters we have. And so, Carl W., if you are out there, thank you so much for the ride. Thank you for the masterclass in mindset. You are winning, my friend. So I would love for you all to share, like, who do you know that owns their job before they start, who tells you exactly what they're doing, why they're doing it, and how to give feedback. I would love to know because this just inspired me to look at things a little bit differently when I'm doing what I do, whether it's with the podcast or my Tastefully Simple, anything that I do, that it's always good to let people know, match expectations, right? So until next Monday, when Yo Adrienne talks, be sure to cherish every moment that matters.